All right, people, welcome to Tell It Right with Mike and Jared, a place where Kirk bangs the greens and a place for you and me. First time listeners, hit that subscribe button to catch all the latest episodes of Tell It Right. Also, check out www.tellitRightPodcast.com where you can check out our latest podcasts, read our shitty blogs, and even leave us comments with the weird shit you find online because we like weird shit. Finally, to all the loyal listeners, thank you for your support. We greatly appreciate it. To all listeners, share this shit. Without further ado, I present episode 61.
Tell It Right Podcast.
Cool beans. Cool beans.
Let's see. I can go up,
Whoa.
down.
I don't got these abilities, man. Oh,
I got a pretty
shit.
killer camera here, man. People
Yeah.
can see my face. It's got a light on it and shit. I can zoom in.
Wow.
Damn. I can go left and right.
Man,
Center myself a little bit.
what a way to kick off episode 61 here.
City won.
City one, man. We did
City won. Oh,
We did it.
shitty walk.
it. Shitty one. We got shitty one. Episode shitty one. Give me my shitty rice so I can watch
Oh, you
episode
want-
shitty one.
You want shitty rice? Would you have shitty one? Yeah, I got the new
Yes, I
new
do.
light things going on too. I can
Oh, man.
make them go like different color. Look at that. Fucking, it's a party
God.
in here, man.
We're a whole new podcast.
It's like
We got a new logo. We got fucking look. We got new setups.
yeah.
We're making
Green.
it happen, everybody.
We got blue, purples. I like the purple for some reason.
Hopefully, I have a recorded intro. I mean, it's
Are we,
amazing.
are we recording right now? I mean,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we're just not doing the intro anymore. That's now going to be recorded, pre-recorded. But
look at us.
fuck, man. Yeah, look at us.
Like
It's the
we're
weekend.
fucking
What are we fucking?
fucking professionals now, man.
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking
Oh,
about fucking
we're not
something
fucking
else.
professionals. We're
Yeah, no.
professionals.
Yeah. I don't know how to say that better, but we're professionals.
there really isn't a way.
Yeah.
But I got
So, but dude, so I was like watching TV today. All right. Like they still make fucking Law and Order. Do you like believe? Did you ever watch Law and Order?
you. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody's kind of had to watch Law and Order.
Yeah.
Like,
like,
even
I
if
thought-
you didn't want to, you've watched it. You know.
I thought like that ended like 10 years ago. They got like hate crimes, special hate crimes unit now. They're now they do hate crimes.
Well, yeah, because everybody's
Okay.
hating on everybody.
Yeah. I thought once Richard Belzer, hit the belt, I thought it was over.
Well, didn't they have they had like SVU and they had
Well,
all
right. They still have
Yeah.
SVU. She's still fucking out there with
that one lady,
Yeah, and
Mariska,
it's just,
whatever it is.
yeah, that one lady and Water T or Water Cube. No,
Water
Water
T.
T. Water T.
Yeah, Water
Yeah.
T, man.
Yeah, Water T's there.
His father Magma Q.
Yeah, it is Father Magma Q. No, yeah, so they're still doing it, and then yeah, Christopher Maloney, he went on, and now he's hate crimes, and he
Ugh.
just gets like he looks like old and sickly, and he just gets slapped all the time. He's just depressed. That's just his character. He is the depressed New York cop that
It's just slapping.
he just tries to do the right thing, but fucked up shit happens around him, and
Like he gets penis slapped or like just face slapped.
face
or both.
slapped, mainly by women. They're like,
All right.
"Why'd you let my son fucking die?" He's like, "I try to help." Bam.
Yeah.
Why did my daughter get her throat slit? What? Bam, slapped in the head
Yeah.
again. He doesn't get a shot. He just he can't do anything right, and all he wants to do is right. Like I would just feel like as like that actor, yeah, I'm getting paid some good money to do it, but like It's just got to be depressing to play that depressing role all the time.
Is that Elliot guy?
Elliot.
Or, like, which guy are you talking about that plays this character?
Christopher Maloney, the main character. He was the partner to Mariska Kishkanov in in SVU. No, now he has his own show. He's spun off. He's the hate crimes guy.
Yeah, he was.
Well, no, he's not hate crimes. He's like.
You sure his name's Christopher Maloney?
Yeah, Minoni. I don't know. Yeah, no, he. It's not hate crimes. It's something like fucking special organized crime victims unit.
Oh, Maloney with an I. Yeah, he plays in the show. His name's like fuck. What's his name in the show? I just said it.
It's
Elliot Stabler. Yeah, Elliot
Stabler.
Elliot.
Elliot. I have a toy that your mother can also use.
Elliot. Right.
For all you listening on the RSS feed, get on YouTube to see what we just did there.
The crazy antics that we have.
It was worth it. So.
Was it though?
Worth it.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. But all I know is Law and Order's got to die soon. Like, that's just got to be like, I'd rather it be like a relic that like people look back on, like I guess it kind of brought back like Magnum PI and all that shit too. Fuck. You know, but like, I don't know. It's just got to be.
Is it still written by that one guy still?
No,
something Laurie or
no, Dick Wolf.
Dick Wolf, that's it.
I think he's gone now. It's all based on the Dick Wolf saga.
Yeah, Penis Wolf.
Penis Wolf.
Wiener Wolf.
If my name was Richard, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to go. Like, I feel like if I went by Dick, it would just be because, like, it's Dick. You know. You called me Dick.
Yeah.
You know?
See, I don't know if I could deal with that. Like, because then you never know if people are saying it, like, backhandedly towards you.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean? Hey, Dick. I guess their inflection would kind of key you on that.
Hi, Dick. Get over here.
Hey, penis.
Hey, penis. Get over here. My name's Dick. I called you penis.
Imagine if your name was Dick Chode.
Or Dick Tracy.
That's okay.
You ever watch that movie? When was the last time you saw that movie?
Oh, man, it's been forever and a half.
Like 30 years now?
Probably something.
Yeah, you're probably
lines.
like 5 when you watched it. You're like,
yeah, so that
awesome.
would be 32 years.
He's got a watch that you can talk into, and now
right.
they're Apple watches. No,
it's always funny. Like you always see the future stuff in these old movies and what they thought the future was going to be like.
Yeah,
and like so one that I always think of is like Aliens, right? Because I love those movies. Aliens is just some of the best. I know you've never seen it ever because you suck.
No,
but nonetheless, you've never seen Aliens, have you?
I probably did.
No, I don't think you have. Anyway,
I can't recollect it.
So there's a part where this lady has to or Sigourney Weaver has to call this guy, right?
Yeah.
And she plugs in this like card into like a little like TV, like a mini TV, and it brings him up on the other end. And he's like calling him. She's calling him at like his apartment.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
and like I always remember that the depiction back in the day was always that we were going to have a screen that was planted, right? Like a screen that would always just sit there, right? Just like how your phone was always just like in one spot in the house.
Yeah.
This replaced the phone, but you could see the person on the other line. And now it's like, I don't even have a fucking landline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you need to get a hold of me, you better call my cell phone because that is the only way. And then I can call people and look at them. But what's funny
prefer
is
the carrier pigeon model, personally.
Yeah, I mean,
personally.
I like to send the Black Plague with the pigeon also, but No, the funny part is though is back then it was cool because you could call and you could see the person. Now, if somebody calls me and they want to FaceTime, there's
Oh,
no way in
total
fucking
anxiety,
hell that
panic
I'm
attack.
not. I'm not like you want to see me, let alone calling me. Like, don't call me, text me. You know what
No,
I mean?
that's just proof we got like ADD and all that. No, it's like your mind just like it hits like this point, like someone's fucking FaceTiming you, and you're just like, what do I do? Like it's like, yeah, you're just staring at your phone, and like you're just like, what do I do? Like, why does this person want to see me right now? Like, you start
Yeah,
thinking about your house. Well, how does my house look? Like, do I want them to see me like this right now? Like,
right.
am I even fucking dressed right now? Like, what is going on? And like, and then you just ignore it. And then like, what do you do now? Do you be like, oh, sorry, I missed your call, or do you shoot him a text being like, hey, I just not in the video mood right now, or do you say like, I'm indisposed?
I
It's like,
suppose it would depend on who's calling. Because, like, if it's like a parent, like, I'm going to answer for a parent. Like, there's got to be either something going wrong or they want to show me something or, whatever. If it's a friend, like, number one, they should know better. Like, don't fucking call me. Like, don't even call me, let alone video call me.
yeah.
And two, like, I will decline that shit and be like, what the fuck are you doing calling me?
Just
In a
so
text.
everybody knows, Jared and I don't even use normal text message or
No.
phone calls to talk to each other. We've used Facebook for the past many years now.
It's at least been like 3
We
or
have
4 years.
we have each other's numbers. Like it's just every now and
It
then.
feels strange to text you.
Yeah, it does. It's like I don't even know who you are. I feel like I'm texting someone else. It's like I don't even know if this is Jared on the other side.
This feels wrong.
Like I feel like I got to be like, "Hey, Jared, is this you? Hey,
Right?
it's Mike. What's going on?
Yeah, who is this?
Yeah, new phone. Who's this?" But like, yeah, I know what you mean, dude. Total panic attacks all around. It's like, you know what it's like? Okay, so when we were younger, it was more common for like a parent to show up at your house if you like did something bad, you know?
Yeah,
And then they come over and they're like, your fucking kid did it, whatever. And
yeah.
it's embarrassing. But like I would imagine as a parent back in the day, like that door knocks and you're just like nobody knocks on my door anymore. Like
Yeah.
nobody does that shit anymore. Unless you're
Yeah.
trying to hustle. Like
Yeah.
roofs or something. Like roof hustlers knock on doors. They'll get you a free roof, but somewhere down the line they'll rip you off. But not so bad. It's kind of like pick your poison. Spend 10 grand on a roof, or possibly 2 grand on a roof.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but they'll make sure they charge you a little extra. But anyway,
Well,
yeah.
You know what? So there's that comedian Sam Moscatello, is it? Or something, that Italian guy.
Sam
And he's taught
Mascaccioli.
and he brought it was like the perfect skit that he did on this. It's like back in the day, like people would do a drop by, to say hi to somebody.
Yeah.
Like a friend of their parents or somebody would come over, and he was like, and they'd come, everybody would greet him at the door, and hey, come on in.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
You did it. You
Yeah,
showed up.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, get out the good, the good cake for them, and you're gonna have some good bread or something, or wine, or and they're greeted. He's like, now somebody knocks on the door and you hit the floor like it's a bomb raid, like an air raid. He's like, who the fuck's at the door? Like, who's knocking?
Yeah.
It's like freaks you out.
No, I'm 100% there. It's just like I gotta know you're coming over, like for me to actually like be a normal human being. But yeah. Some random person, like, dude, we'll be working and some tard will be at the door, and I'll be like looking at them through the ring, and they probably know like, oh, he's just looking at me through the ring, so I'm just gonna wait here even longer. No, all right. So there's this one day, okay? So dogs are going nuts, And I'm just like, get the fuck up. You know, I'm just all like quiet, and I'm like grabbing them and like, come on, let's go, let's go. We get upstairs. Yeah. I'm peeking out the window, and I'm peeking out the ring cam. They're just standing there. And then finally they walk off and they go to other houses. Dude, my fucking dad. Well, I mean, so my dad takes my dogs every day. He takes them out running and shit. And so he shows up like literally 10 minutes, 20 minutes after this. And like these guys were just about to leave the neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
And fucking, I'm like, oh, fuck, dude, what do I do? And I'm like, all right, whatever. Just like don't make eye contact, right? Like that's the best thing you can do in a situation like that. So I didn't, and got the dogs in the back of the van, and kind of telling my dad, yeah, I don't know who the fuck these guys are, but they're knocking on doors and they want something. My dad's like, yeah, I don't know. Well, the moment that I try to go back inside, my dad's going to the car. Oh, sir, can we talk to you for a second? I just want to see if you sign your name so I could be on the ballot for like water reclamation or something. And I'm like, no, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I was just so cold. I was like, no, I'm not interested. He's like, you just gotta sign. No, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I don't want my name on your. Like they just looked fucking shisty, but.
Right.
Whatever.
I'm not signing anything. Like, you're not getting my signature for anything anymore. Like,
then all
if it's something I believe in, like, you're not getting that shit.
And then all of a sudden, some assholes at your door saying, "Oh, hey, I got your cookies from all the years that you selected yes for cookies and all that."
Yeah,
you
it's the cookie
got your
company.
Name because you signed your fucking name on the list for the water reclamation, dude. Yeah, I don't know. That's how it works. You sign your name on to get some guy on a ballot, and then all of a sudden you get weirdos that show up at your home.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what? The other thing with that too, like, so people showing up at your house, like that used to be different. Like, I think that kids nowadays, they haven't witnessed what it's like to call their friend's house and have to talk to their parents.
Oh yeah,
that is the most.
That's the worst.
Like, where did your anxiety start in life? That exact moment. And then they're like,
well,
"Oh,
why
tell
do
your
you
mom
want
I
to
said
talk to my
hi."
dad? Yeah,
right.
Something like that.
Hopefully, it was the mom and not the dad, because or if you had to call a girl.
Did little Jared tell you I said hi the other day?
Yeah.
Did he? Did he? Oh no, he didn't. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know, dude.
Or like getting stuck at the grocery store with your mom talking to one of her friends, and you're there for like a half hour where they're just fucking chit chatting, and you're like,
well,
get the fuck out of here.
I actually got a pretty funny story about that, actually. So it wasn't my mom, but this happened like 3 weeks ago with my grandpa.
Yeah, you were saying that he ran into one of his
it
buddies,
wasn't. It wasn't even an army buddy. It was just a fellow 101st Airborne dude, and it was just like, it's like totally like 20 minutes of just like going back and forth. Oh, where were you stay? You know. Oh yeah, we flew these, we flew those, and Grandpa's like, oh, I only flew the World War II ones or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Then they were letting us go, you know. Oh, I did my 5 jumps. I got my wing, you know, all this shit like that. And I loved it. I loved every aspect of it. But yeah, I don't really have a story where that happened with my mom. But like, of course, ironically, I'll run into my grandpa at the grocery store, and he's like known to talk you to death. You know, that's probably where I get that from. You know, and yeah, and so it's funny because you're getting that, and then all of a sudden someone else comes, and then bam, it happens. And I think like people were like in the area, like they saw me, and they were like, "Oh, it's a grandkid and the grandpa. He's getting his ear talked off."
Yeah.
And then now he's talking to somebody else. He's got to be miserable. I wasn't. I was like, "This is fucking hilarious."
Yeah.
So
it's funny.
Hey, you were talking about aliens, and you were talking about the little card, and to make a phone call or whatever.
Yeah.
I want to show you this. This was actually something I just caught on Facebook here, or TikTok here, before we jumped on. Hold on, let me share
Talking the tick, ticking the tack.
Let me share the screen here. Okay. right, here we go. So, old TV, right? Okay, we're looking at a really, an antique here. The furniture TV, the thing that
Yeah.
weighed like 500 pounds. I've
Yeah.
never seen one like this. It's got like a dual screen on it. So let me go ahead
Really?
and play it. Yeah, I'm not gonna put any sound on it. It's pointless. But look at this thing, man. Look at the fucking buttons. Like, so this is what's weird, okay? Look at this. I've never seen this. He literally takes like a record. It looks like a record sleeve, and he just pops it in this like huge ass floppy disk drive that almost looks like just like a cable box.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's playing a fucking movie. But I feel like he just took it out and it's still playing. So I don't know how this thing works.
Maybe it's like almost like a record on the inside that slides out when you put it in the sleeve, and then when you remove it like leaves it there.
Oh, good call.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what then he locked it down. You saw him flip that switch because he flipped it down and then back up.
Yeah. Man,
I bet you that's what it is.
This like actually looks like a good screen, kind of. I mean, for the time that it came from. Look at that shag orange carpet. I used to have that shit at my parents' house.
Yeah, I had green in my... Like, I had a TV like this at home. Like,
no,
we
right,
lucked out.
Yeah, you and your brother had it in your room, right?
Yeah, with the pull-out thing for the volume and the on-off.
Yeah.
And then we had green, like, shag in there, like that. But... yeah, no. It's like, I mean, think of all the other technology. Like, that's cool to us. Like, that would have been, I could see where that caught on. But, I mean, it was like, there's always been those technology battles throughout the years, like Beta and VHS. Zune, laser discs.
Yeah, laser discs.
CDs. And remember the mini discs? Like, the tiny little CDs?
Remember,
and they were in a cartridge
camcorders too.
Yeah,
you put them in the camcorders. Yeah,
and then even that, like camcorders went from VHS to the 8mm tapes.
That little disc that went in the camcorder. That's the technology that caught the Tinley Park lights, my friends. It's good technology. It's good. It's good shit.
Yeah.
Captures the motions.
And even getting into like Blu-ray and HD DVD. And now they just have streaming. I mean, that like I have not bought a movie in quite some time. But honestly, if you watch a Blu-ray now, you can actually see a better difference or a difference over streaming.
Makes sense.
Well,
it's all it's hardwired, or not hardwired, but it's wired together. It's not wireless.
Well, it can process everything faster because it's not downloading it, and then it can upscale it with like instantaneously. So there is a difference.
That's it.
But
no. I'm drawing the line. We're bringing it back. We are fucking. I don't know what we have to do. We just have to get the right people together, and we have to beg for this. Like, I think, holy fuck, dude. This is just like mind blowing right now. Like, we could advocate to Hollywood that this is the way. We need to bring back the physical copies. Whatever it is. Like, I don't care if they make it like a little flash drive that you plug in. Whatever. Do that. At least we can physically have it. Have cool ass fucking displays for them and be like, yeah, that's my fucking collection right there, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that needs to come back. Like, we can't.
Well, I mean, it would also help the movie industry itself.
Yeah, and it would help the
actors.
Revenue. It would help the actors. It would help the behind-the-scenes people. The residuals, my friends. We got to bring it back.
I don't know if you noticed my gigantic water bottle here.
Oh, I'm so jealous of that fucking thing.
Dude, I just started using it. I've had it sitting around for a while.
Jealous.
Of course, I told you I'm on this fucking health kick.
Yeah.
Bullshit. It's more of just like I'm sick of
That's
being
not-
fat type
It's not
thing.
bullshit. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's bullshit. It's
Um,
tough.
so obviously one of those things
It's
is
tough.
drink a shitload of water. You know,
Yeah.
that's what they say, which it actually does help. It keeps you from eating. You know,
It
but
helps you poop too.
helps you poop. Yeah, I've been pooping good.
Good.
You know,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not
Good.
fucking backed up. The biggest thing that I noticed is like the bags under my eyes are kind of gone from being hydrated for once.
Oh yeah, not here.
Anyways, that
Shadows.
fucking thing is sweet. It
Shadows
keeps
right
it
here.
cold for like a day or two,
Keeps
and
it
it's
cold
that
for
it's
days.
a half gallon. So like it's not like, you know, everybody's screaming about these Stanleys. Oh, Stanley steamer, fucking
Stanley could go fuck himself.
stuttering Stanley.
Stanley gets pegged by his wife.
Now did you see that thing that there's lead in it and everybody's freaking out and they're all
take
dumb
it away from
because
your daughter. Get it.
no,
away from
you know what it is? Like they put
No, lead's good for
part
it.
of it.
Little
Part
bit
of
lead.
it is because they have to vacuum seal it, and
Yeah.
the lead actually helps insulate. So it's inside where it's never touching anything.
Oh,
So there's like an inner layer and an outer layer. And like
we're talking
people are
Prop
freaking out.
65 warning. Like it's
yeah,
it's just hey, let's let you know that the hazard's there, but it's never gonna happen to you unless
exactly.
you fucking take a log splitter to it or something. Like I think you need a log splitter to fucking snap a fucking Stanley in half.
Yeah, you're not getting lead
Oh
from
my
it.
god,
But there's probably lead in this thing, you know.
Oh, there's lead in it. It came from China. Of course, there's lead in it. There's probably fucking mercury in it.
Yeah.
Fucking those Chinese, they fucking love mercury.
You know, I heard the thing about mercury because, again, this fucking health food shit.
Yeah.
Like, everybody talk, oh, you can't eat a lot of fish because of the mercury in it or this and that. Apparently, like, it's not the same type of mercury that we think about.
No,
like,
right.
it's not in the fucking mercury in a thermometer. It's like a different type of
it's
mercury.
Mercury retrograde.
Yeah. Yeah. But apparently there's some other chemical that goes along with it when it's in food, like fish and stuff. And as long as that other chemical is the same or like half of whatever the mercury level is in it, that it doesn't affect you. And like, it's just like, it's okay. So it's so hard to believe people anymore. Like information sucks. Like this, and we're talking, this is food, let alone like, where else are we getting information, you know, for health? And like, what's right? You know,
dude,
it's fucked up.
So
even doctors, I don't trust fucking doctors.
So I was listening to Joe Rogan, and I forget the lady's name, but like she's all in like the UFO shit and all this kind of crap. I haven't finished it, so I don't want to get too detailed into it. But there was like this one part they were talking about, and they were talking about LSD. Like, so this lady, she kind of believes there's like a deep state that, you know, knows about like this shit, and they do shit that like changes the course of history. So it's like you got to take this with a grain of salt, sort of deal. But they were talking about like the acid, you know, back in the 70s when everybody was doing fucking acid and shit. So there's actually proof the government was giving this out. They had different places, like, so that's like the Grateful Dead was involved with this shit. Like, they didn't know, like, the CIA or the FBI were, like, watching them and taking data on to see how they would react. But they were going to parties where this was being passed out at, and they were all being experimented on. But what fucking backfired on, it was all part of the MK Ultra project. We'll say.
Yeah.
And so what backfired on them, okay, is the fact that all these people that were taking these drugs were becoming the hippie protesters and all this other shit that was going against the whole, you know, it didn't do what they wanted to do. Like, now they're like, oh, fuck, these people don't want to go to war. You know, all the things that make money, they don't want anymore. Holy shit, what do we do? You know, so that's why they made pretty much everything illegal back in, like, the 70s. Like, all the drugs and shit. all because of this one drug that they were actually administering to the public,
Yeah.
in the most random ways. Yeah, I found that interesting. Well, now what's happened, and now they can't control it, is the internet. And so, like, with all this disinformation, they never thought this would happen.
Yeah.
They thought, some people thought this was going to be used legitimately for information, which it is. But yeah, it's like there's 90% bullshit, 10% truth. You know what I mean? So you really that's why AI might be a benefit, or being able to interface with AI, like how Elon Musk wants to do, make us, symbiotes with each other. Because, like, we can't, like, scan through all that information, and we're going to end up stopping, and it, in some cases, we're not going to have all the facts, and we're just going to go with it, but there was some other crazy shit, like, you got to listen to it. I'll put a link or something. I don't know. We'll see. But, it, like, getting into, like, shit like, what the fuck was it? Oh, I just had a brain fart. Fuck. It's a good podcast. Yeah. No, it gets into, like, religious shit, like how, like, the Vatican has, like, a space department.
Well, yeah.
And that's being very rudimentary there. There's actually a specific name for it and shit.
Well, they're keeping the flat Earth conspiracy from blowing up.
They're funding the flat Earth conspiracy, if anything.
Right.
The fucking Earth's flat. You'll go to hell if you believe otherwise.
Well, look at I sent you that article the other day about that, like, because marijuana is so strong in comparison to the way it used to be, that it's actually now causing more people to have anxiety than it is. Like, and you know what? Like, I wouldn't believe it if it wasn't for the fact that happens to me. Like,
that's the medical
where
Yeah.
There's, like, some people where, like, it works perfectly in, like, how it's supposed to. And, like, I, use it recreationally, if you will. But there's certain times, like I told you, like, like, I've listened to that Tom Segura. Tommy Tens. Like, I would 100%.
Hey, Tommy, I got some tens for you. You Tommy tens, right? I got some tens for you.
I would be crying in a corner, like, with having an anxiety attack, because I've had it actually happen to me.
Yeah.
Where if it's, like, lighter amounts, or, like, in comparison, like, maybe somebody could take 100 milligrams and I could take, like, 3, and both have the same experience. You know what I mean? Like, it's that different. So we're wired so much differently.
Yeah. Well, here's my thing with it. Like, I feel like you want to be uncomfortable with. Like, everybody thinks it's supposed to make you fucking relax, and it can. But I think the true benefit is keeps you on your toes. It, like, makes you think about things that you probably could easily just put in the back of your head if you know what I mean? Like,
see, but I don't want that, because that is always constantly happening to me, even without.
Right.
So, I mean, I get, like, that standpoint. Like, maybe it helps people, like, process their shit.
Right.
But I already do that on my own, and I'm looking for that escape from it. And then it's just, like, making it 100 times worse, where I'm like, fuck.
Well,
I have to pay that bill,
Here's the thing. Marijuana might not be for everybody in the medical sense. You know what I mean? Like, some people can do shrooms really well. Like, I've done shrooms. It's tough. I mean, that's another one that puts you out of your comfort zone, and but, like, yeah, I mean, but, like, what would
really put you out of your comfort zone? Fentanyl.
Okay,
put you in a completely different zone.
Podcast order.
I'm just fucking with you. End
the podcast. We're done. No, yeah. Fuck. What the fuck? Fentanyl. Isn't that man-made too?
Yeah, it's a synthetic drug. Well, I mean, look at
fuckers.
Like, there's two people lately that we know of that have been dealing with like all these synthetic weird shit. Like, so ketamine,
Hmm.
like we had Matthew Perry die of ketamine,
Well,
and
we don't know
who
if he
knows?
had traces of it in him. We just don't know if it was that.
No, it was ketamine.
Unless somebody actually said, he
Well,
kind
yeah,
of
but
died
there's
and I,
ketamine in his system, and then he drowned. So, like, my thought process is he probably fucking nodded out while he was in his tub,
yeah,
chilling,
he probably
and
shouldn't
died.
have been in there. Well, no,
Yeah, it's
here's
like
what
people dying on their throw
yeah,
up, when they're drunk.
right. In a hot tub, a hot tub can be very intense. I mean, it depends on what
Hmm.
the temperature's set at. Like, you really shouldn't be in one more than 15 minutes
Yeah,
if it's over 100 degrees. So,
that could make you
it.
pass out.
Well, right, it makes you lethargic, and that's what they say. If you start feeling lethargic and whatnot, that's when you want to get out. But I'll tell you what, me and my wife in our hot tub, holy fuck, dude, we would just sit there. We would definitely be lethargic. We'd be like,
Yeah,
nah, not yet. So it's really like hard too. Like, you really got to discipline yourself. You know, I mean,
yeah,
obviously we're putting stress on our heart and all that crap doing that, but like, you really can't do that all the time.
no.
So
But then Dana Carvey's son, he was like 32, and he had like fentanyl, ketamine, and something else
uh,
in his system,
wow,
and
that's a
he
little
died.
different. I mean,
No,
fentanyl
it was
was involved.
definitely an overdose. They said it was,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah,
I
that's
mean, it's hard
wild.
not to say that fucking Matthew Perry wasn't, because the dude was like so up and down
Yeah,
in his life, in and out of rehab and shit, and like he never
right.
was like with anybody. So, not saying that it was intentional, but the dude had problems in the past, so it kind of
Absolutely.
coincides, if you will. It sucks, but
You don't have
you know,
problems like our good boy Alec, Alec B,
Alec B.
fucking indicted for killing, allegedly killing. Well, we know he did,
He didn't pull the trigger, right?
but right, he didn't pull. He allegedly pulled the trigger. No, so yeah, they indicted him. They're bringing him. They're making him responsible for it. But
Hmm.
SAG-AFTRA is actually getting involved here, and they're defending good old AB here. So on
Wait, before
Variety,
you
yeah,
get go any further, I
yeah,
thought Rust was independent, and that the whole thing about this is it wasn't unionized, so like all the workers were like shitty about it and all this and that. Like, am I
right.
wrong,
Well,
or
no, yes
is it
and
just because
no.
he's part of SAG-AFTRA, so they cover him no matter what? This is
It's
like
probably what it is. It's probably that.
Danny fucking what's his face, that
No, I don't think
Masterson.
SAG-AFTRA. No, that was Scientology. That was on his
Yeah,
side
but I'm
for a
saying
bit.
that's how like
Yeah,
SAG-AFTRA is like backing him up, like Scientology backed up Danny,
yeah,
cover up shit.
probably,
You know.
maybe. I mean, we know there's been some deaths over the years in this same thing. They do have safety protocols, but yeah, I mean, what it says on the Variety article here is an actor's job is not to be a firearms expert. Now, we've already talked about this. If you're holding a gun, you should know how to use it. If you're pointing at somebody, you should be probably trying to kill them.
Hmm.
So anyway, so SAG-AFTRA issued a statement Thursday defending Alec Baldwin after the actor was indicted last week for involuntary manslaughter in the shooting death of Rust cinematographer Helena Hutchinson. The union argued that Baldwin was not responsible for the firearm's safety, and if the prosecution rests on such responsibility, that is an incorrect assessment of the actual duties of an actor on set. An actor's job is not to be a firearms expert not to be a firearms or weapons expert. The union said performers trained to perform, and they are not required or expected to be experts on guns or experienced in their use. The industry assigns that responsibility to qualified professionals who oversee their use and handling in every aspect.
All right.
Um, Yeah, there's
I
more,
have
but
a
that's
ton to say about this right now.
Oh, I know you do.
Okay, so anybody that hasn't listened before, I was in the military, right? So I have a background with handling weapons, right? Um,
He knows how to handle weapons.
the number one thing that they tell you once you have a gun in your hand is act like it's live,
Yeah.
even if it's empty. Doesn't matter. That is the number one thing that they tell you. Act like this firearm is. You don't point it at people. Now, again, it's part of their job to point it at people, I'm sure. And look at John Wick. Again, I brought that up in past where how many rounds or how many people stunt people were shot at and all this and that with zero issue, and this guy gets a gun in his hand in one scene and ends up hurting somebody. Like, that's just poor fucking management on everybody's behalf, right?
Right.
So if somebody hands me a firearm, any firearm, I've gone and looked at firearms at gun stores and this and that. They check to make sure that it's clear. When they hand it to me, I check and make sure that it's clear and there's no bullets in it. Right? It doesn't matter. Like, if I pick up a weapon, I check and make sure that it's clear. Or, whatever. It's so the thing about this is, yes, while it might not be his job, if he doesn't want to take responsibility for handling a firearm, then he shouldn't act with them, because that's his own fault at that point. You can't just be like, well, I'm not. That's ignorance is not does not hold up in the court of law.
No,
It's like saying I didn't know that the speed limit was 45 and I was doing 70. Well, just because you didn't know doesn't mean you weren't breaking the law.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it's like you need to be trained on the equipment you use. Like, let's take the aspect that it's a gun. It's a piece of equipment, right?
Mm-hmm.
You still need to know how to use it. And you need to know the safety behind it. Like, I mean, like, I don't want to see Alec Baldwin get his life all fucked over from this, but the way he came out in the beginning, I hated every aspect of it. It was like a little child just trying to say, I didn't do it. I didn't fucking do it.
Yeah.
And it's like, the fact is you did do it. We know it's an accident. Like, get over it. Like, that's what I wanted to see out of Alec Baldwin back then was, I'm so sorry. I did pull that trigger, and I took the life of Helena Hutchinson. And, like, I think this would have all went down a whole lot. I think, New Mexico wants to fuck him because he's a goddamn actor. And on top of the statement that he came out, like, I didn't pull the trigger. Like, we know that type of gun, like to pull that hammer back, it takes a lot of strength. Like, they don't do it like that, like how they do in the movies. Like, when they take the revolver and they start, they don't even pull the trigger. They just hit the hammer. That's just a fancy Hollywood thing to make you think that's fucking awesome. I mean, so it's not like, he would have had to have done that anyways. Either way.
I mean, I'd like to look up and see all the other movies he's been in that he's had firearms. And see, like, is this just like,
Yeah, because, like, you're right. I mean, he played in The Hunt for Red October. I swear he used a gun in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And this was before
we'll have to
all the
research that.
safety. That was before all the safety fucking things.
There's actually a great video out of, it was a long time ago. The actors, it was for Bad Boys. I don't remember which Bad Boys movie it was, but Will Smith and Martin Lawrence are sitting there and they're looking at firearms, like, before, like, a shoot and this and that, and they were picking out which firearm they wanted their character to have and all this and that. And Martin Lawrence, like, grabs one, picks it up, and he's like, looking around at it, and Will Smith grabs it out of his hand, and he's like, "The hell are you doing?" And he, like, clears it, this and that, and, like, right there shows you that people can be trained and be responsible with them, and that's how it should be. Martin Lawrence obviously didn't remember his training or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, there was a table full of guns. Like I'll have to show you the video. I'll send it over to you. But like, it just shows you there is a level of training that these people have to get. Right? You can't just not be trained on a firearm. You have to know how to pull the trigger. Obviously, fucking idiot. Yeah, he pulled it. Like I don't. And again, exactly like you said, just come out and admit it. Like
Right.
tell it it's your fault, right? The way that you handled this was so messy, and like it just made him look so
It painted
terrible.
a target on his back.
Like
I think he could have.
Yeah.
We know he's an actor. We know it's a movie set. You know what I mean? Like I just like when all the information I've gotten out of it is just like there's no fucking conspiracy here. An accident fucking happened.
Yeah.
Somebody didn't do their job and he pulled the trigger. And like if he went with that, like it's just like, well, no, I can't be at blame. I'm just the actor. Like, just man up to it. Like, I guarantee the judge and the what do you call it, the jury, the peer of the juries, you know,
Very.
I guarantee they wouldn't give him like a fucking like 50 fucking year. They'd give him probation. They'd give him a fucking wrist monitor, you know, or an ankle monitor.
Yeah.
You know? But who knows what's going to happen to him, you know? I don't know if money can get him out of this now. At this point, money probably could have got him out of it if he just came out and said. And maybe he is a hard-headed fuck, and everybody was advising just fucking say you did it. And he was probably like, no, we'll recover from this. But I'm fucking Alec Baldwin. But you brought
Right.
up...
You're not that cool, though, bro.
They always refer to him as the Saturday Night Live alum, and I'm like, why? He wasn't even on the show. But he holds like the record of being on it the most, or something like that. Who fucking cares? It's fucking Saturday Night Live. But you mentioned you mentioned piano though. I wanted to pull up this TikTok here of my boys Chad and JT talking to City Hall here. So let's pull this bad boy up.
Unwailed.
Yeah. I love those guys. Those are my favorite activists in the world. I don't know. The KEANU list. Who comes up with that?
Have you ever seen that one where that girl goes into the city council and tells them that they have to bring a McDonald's back or something at McDonald's for Christmas? Oh my God. I'll have to, she like goes there and she's like, my family for years have been going to McDonald's and got this like, I don't know if it was like the milkshake or something or whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Milkshake.
And she's like, and now they've taken, the McFlurry, like the Shamrock shake or something. I don't know. Like the McRib or something. And she's like, you have to bring it back because it's a family. Yeah. It's a family tradition. And like, if you don't do it, my family's going to break up or some crap like that. It's like, these people are, and I think she was actually being serious too, which is even scarier. So
I would love to do that, but I can't be an asshole like that. You know what I mean? Like, they hold it together, and like, I mean, sometimes I think it's like arranged. Like, I mean, it's technically freedom of speech. So if they come at the end of the fucking city hall meeting, it might not be that big of a deal. You know what I mean? But I fucking love Chad and JT though. And over here is the Toretto residence. You gotta watch that show. Like, I swear to God, they do a tour, and all it is Fast and the Furious places where they shot the movie at. And, like, these people are like, are we gonna see anything else of Hollywood? And they just, like, look at each other like, what? No, this is a Fast and the Furious tour, you know. And then, like, Chad will just randomly, like, he's got TikToks where he went into a car parts store and he started rambling off more quotes from Fast and the Furious, and, like, it's like, hey, can I ask you a question? And, like, this is a random person buying, like, a fucking filter for their fucking car, and he's like, he like says something like, you know, what engine should I put in what or whatever. It was a line from the movie. I can't remember it, but the guy's like, I don't know. You should probably ask the guy at the counter, though. You know, he works here. He's like, oh, man, I just wanted to see what your opinion was. But, no, that's cool. Appreciate it, you know. Appreciate or whatever he says. So.
Yeah.
I know, man.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. It's just like there's something like just morally that I just couldn't be a dickhead, like purposefully. Like I guess I could be a dickhead purposefully, but
wouldn't feel good about
like
it.
on that level like it wouldn't be funny to me to do
I'd feel
that.
like a big
like try to act that way.
I feel like the biggest piece of shit, like those people are just trying to fucking run a town, and here I am asking them to pull out the KEANU list. You know, like
it's like those people that like fuck with fast food workers. It's like, come on, they already are fucking fast food workers, and you're gonna fucking like nothing wrong with a fast food worker, right? Don't get me wrong, but like you're gonna fuck with somebody that probably is having a bad day, you know, this and that, and like just to be a dick. And like people that, did you see that guy that got shot because he was on like, he was doing something for YouTube and he like was coming at this guy and like saying something. He's like, hey man, come here. And this in the mall, and the guy's like, get the fuck away from me, and shoots him.
And I think they ruled in favor for the guy with the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, more people are going to be like that because people are just sick of everybody's shit. Like, it's just, everybody's at a level right now where like after COVID, like everything just seemed to fucking pile up.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like whether it's, you know, the politics or life or all this and that, like people are just, there's no relief from bullshit, you know? And that's why they have Tell It Right podcast.
Right.
They come here.
They relieve themselves.
They can hear the fun stuff.
Everybody relieves themselves here at the podcast. It's a time.
Yeah,
it's a time of relieving.
With a mug like this, who wouldn't relieve themselves?
Oh man, dude. So I got some updates here.
All right.
So the end of March, I will actually be going to Sedona.
Mm-hmm. Oh really?
Yeah, so there'll be a live episode from Sedona. Not live. It'll be recorded. I just like saying live from Sedona. That's just my thing. I'm an idiot.
Live from Sedona.
Tell It Right podcast.
Yeah, it's Saturday night.
Saturday night. It's Sedona, Arizona. So I'm hoping I got a cool... I mean, my wife booked a cool room. She said we got a view of the trailhead, so be able to pop a camera.
Nice.
Have a nice background. It'll probably be early in the day for me, late at night for you because of the time differential. What do they call that in like sci-fi movies? It's like a time. No, when it's like you're like when they go in the computer world and all of a sudden like, you know, time moves slower there.
Time dilation.
The time dilation between Chicago and Sedona there. So, yeah, that's really the only update I had. There'll be an episode in Sedona. That'd be cool.
Exciting.
You know, I'll tell it right.
It's coming up pretty soon.
I'll tell it right about.
Yeah, that's what, a couple months out.
I'll tell it right about the area of Sedona. Hopefully, I'll get on a UFO tour again. So the thing about it is, we're going in the end of March, and that's kind of when the clouds still hang around. This lady, Melinda Leslie, won't take you out if there's like a fucking cloud in the sky. because like she doesn't. She guarantees her fucking her tour, so she ain't gonna take you out if there's clouds out there. But
Like, do you have to pay that day, or
no, you
or will she
well,
refund
yeah,
you?
you do pay that day. You book the appointment with the. It's like this place called like the New Age place. You can get like Reiki healing and shit there. But
Can you sun your beehole?
yeah, sure, go for it. See what happens. No, so like, yeah, so you book the appointment, and then if she calls it off, you haven't paid anything yet. So, but you meet at the New Age place, and then you follow her up to the mountainhead. And that was the thing last time when me and my wife did it. We got so lucky that she goes, "Oh, I only have room for 2." And then she looked at me and my wife. She's like, "How about you guys come with me?" And like everybody else had to follow up there because I was actually worried about doing that because like I'm not used to the area and I don't. And you're driving up fucking windy roads too at night, so it's kind of like ugh. But no, that was like amazing because Melinda Leslie, for people if you don't know. She's good friends with a guy named Jim Semivan, who is a part of the To the Stars Foundation that Tom DeLonge was part of. Now, Jim Semivan is a ex-CIA guy, and he ran what was called they coined it the help desk, the UFO help desk. But he had a lot of information like happening in Russia, China, just over in Europe in general. And so, and I think he publicly says he had some kind of experience too that, but he was kind of like just a normal guy and it's kind of attracted to him. So he is one of the insiders that came forward, and then there's other people that were part of the government that all bound together and started this little campaign, But it was cool talking with her because she had a lot of information and a lot of things kind of happened how she said it would. But the one thing that didn't happen was Sleepy Joe never came up and said, "Fucking, we got extraterrestrial or off-world." She said the term was going to be used as off-world technology. That never happened.
Well, they denied that shit, didn't they?
They didn't like deny it. It's just how she explained this. She explained that
I mean, they denied the contract. Like,
yeah.
They didn't
Well,
allow that law to pass.
I don't know, actually. I have to look back at that. There was supposed to be, a law that passed that was given, like, everybody that worked for a contractor or whatever in this field had to start reporting their data to the government. And if they didn't, they would be prosecuted criminally. And the way they would figure it out is through the money trail, because now they're watching the money trail. And so people will start coming forward and they'll just use the process of elimination, and that's how they'll bust everybody. But Melinda also, she did say the first step was this memo and getting Congress involved. That happened. That is happening, and there's still conversations, but yeah, I mean, there's kind of like other pitter patter in there too, whatever. But like she said, the next step would be is getting the grip off of the contractors' hands, the grip of the secrecy and what they know and all that shit. She said that would be a whole nother beast, and that's what I would assume that's what we're currently in right now, is that whole fight.
Yeah,
because of how the laws got set up after World War II, given certain agencies certain powers, and without having oversight of the government, it all trickled down to these contractors that were able to do the same things. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens with that, but you know how it'll go.
We'll see.
That shit's not going to kid out.
Yeah.
Not unless we get some kind of crazy president.
Yeah. I think Trump would be too scared, personally. I don't think he's crazy enough. I don't know. Joe Biden, he's just going to go to sleep. Would Nikki Haley do it? Who the fuck knows?
No. No.
Laura Boebert would just give you over the pants hand jobs. That's all she would do.
I'm 100% okay
She'd
with
be
that.
like, you'd be like, "Do you got UFO secrets?" And she'd be like, "Yeah, come with me into the bathroom." And then she'd do the OPJHT or whatever
O-
it's called. Yeah, I can't
OTPHJ.
say it 10 times. I can't say it one time fast. So, um,
Yeah.
yeah, Jared, we're at that hour and 15-minute mark here. Um,
Yeah.
I think we're gonna end 61 here. We'll be back. We'll be
All
back for
right.
62, everybody. Um, yeah. Thank you again. We appreciate it. And make sure you're hitting up Tell It Right Podcast, leaving us comments. If you're seeing our social medias, make sure you're hitting like on that. We need that. We need you. So, but hit
Yeah.
the like on this. It's on YouTube, RSS feeds, wherever you listen to podcasts. We're there. We're fucking there. So thank you again. We appreciate it. We'll see you back for 62. Thanks again.
Peace.